Yay. So let's cleanse the air and cleanse you. Cleanse you. Cleanse the air. Okay, so very quickly. Okay, so go ahead. Okay, so let's get started. I want you to sit comfortably in a chair. We're just gonna do a quick healing and a manifestation with the moon. So we're gonna run energy. We're gonna focus on your root chakra and open it, command it to open. You're gonna run a root past the chair, deep into Mother Earth. And it's gonna be an iron ball that's on fire. So you want to tie your rope around this. And you want to focus on the root chakra and open it wider until you feel grounded. And you set the intention that anything you want to release tonight goes down your grounding cord. It's caught on fire and transmuted by Gaia. So I want you to focus on your feet chakra and open them. And allow beautiful earth energy to come up your feet, up your knees. And you set the intention that anything that's standing in your way and that you're ready to release gets grabbed by this energy as it's traveling through your body, circulates through your knees, and goes into your root chakra and down your grounding cord. Then we're going to focus on the crown chakra on the top of our head. We're going to open it up nice and wide. We're going to call in source energy to come into our crown, opening and balancing all the chakras as it comes down. So your crown, your third eye, your throat, your heart, your solar plexus, your sacral, into your root. And when it mixes with the earth energy, it's going to mix. Part of the mixture is going to go down the center channels of your legs and out through your feet. Another part is going to go down the grounding cord. The rest of it is going to come out of your crown chakra like a fountain. And the other mixture is going to come out your hands. So you want to keep your hands flat up, or you want to place them on a certain body part. Okay. So today I'm not going to be calling the angels. I'm just going to be doing a quick healing. And we're just going to unite all the energies that are here together. And then we're going to charge our money. If you don't have fake money with you, as soon as we're done with the healing, I'll give you guys about 5 minutes and you can go get your wallet. We can charge your wallet as well. And whatever dollar bills or money you have or coins in there, good as well. We're going to charge that also. So, uniting all hands together. In the center, we're going to put a bonfire. We're going to call in the elements. So first we call in the elements of fire. We bow in reverence to the fire. We bow in reverence to the fire. Fire, we bow in reverence to the fire. And now we're going to do the rain, the water. So we bow in reverence to the water. We bow in reverence to the water. We bow in reverence to the rain. Thank you, element, for being here with us tonight. I was about to say wind, and you just hear the wind around me. So we're going to call in the elements of the wind. I bow in reverence to the wind. I bow in reverence to the wind. I bow in reverence to the air. Okay, last is earth, which is represented by the crystals. I was going to say what they are represented in the altar, but I forgot. So I bow in reverence to Mother Earth. I bow in reverence to Mother Earth. I bow in reverence to Earth. Thank you, elements, for being with us tonight. Okay, so we're going to put our higher self at the top of our head. We're going to ask it to continue to run energy for us. Then we're going to call in our guides, our spirits, our angels, any archangel, any light being that wishes to assist us tonight. So all four angels, all four archangels that we usually call in, we ask your presence now. So they're going to stand behind our circle while we hold hands. So as we're holding hands, the energy is coming out our hands. So what I want you to visualize is allowing the energy just to go to your right hand, and you're going to grab it from your partner to your left from the right hand. So we're just circling energy. This nice, beautiful circle. We're going to activate it. We're going to activate this energy. Excuse me. We're going to activate this energy from the heart. Give it unconditional love. From Gaia, from Source. Okay, so I want you to let go of your partner's hands. And I want you to just stick out your hands in front of you. And you're going to throw this energy into the fire. And as everybody throws in their energy into the fire, it's just going to grow brighter and brighter. So looking up at the moon, we set the intention that we allow this full moon to give us extra charge to help us manifest what we wish to manifest for this next month that's coming ahead. Okay, good. So we're going to take 3 minutes or 1 minute, and we're going to think about manifesting what we wish to manifest for the full moon. I keep saying new year, but I mean full moon. Okay, so we're going to set our intentions like it's already done for your highest and best, in perfect comfort and alignment, exactly what you need at this moment in time. So go ahead and start thinking and what you want to call in. We're going to do it in the form of it already happened. When I take you up to the 7th plane, connect to source energy. It's really weird. I've been laying down in bed pretty much all day, but I feel really, really winded. And usually I walk 6 kilometers, which is like 3 miles, to pick up my daughter from school every day. I have a car, but I rather walk. It's good for me. So for me to feel winded for just being in bed all day is really weird. So there must be some intense energy going on right now. Okay. So I'm going to put my hands over my lungs and my heart. Now you can focus your hands back into the fire. Or you can just continue to heal yourself if you need to, or you can start healing Gaia. We're going to take you up to the 7th plane. I'm going to take you up to the 7th plane. And we're going to go ahead and do our manifestation, and then we'll end it up with the healing circle. And so it takes us 70 seconds for us to anchor in our thoughts into this reality when we're in quantum state. So when I take you guys up to the 7th plane, the 7th plane is source energy, but it's also where quantum is located. So quantum entanglement is what we use for theta healing. We watch it in the quantum field, and then we entangle it into this reality. And if you've heard of quantum healing, and if it doesn't make any sense to you, then ask for download or watch Flash. I swear that's what made me understand, but anyway, it's not in here now. Okay, so we're going to go up to the 7th plane. So I want all of us to hold hands again. We're going to stop running energy for just a second. Okay. So we're going to center ourselves in our heart. Stepping into that elevator door, opening up in the heart space, stepping out. Then we're going to go down into Mother Earth. We're going to scoop up some of this energy and bring it up. We're going to bring it into each chakra, root, sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, crown. And when it gets up on top of your crown, it's going to form a little Merkaba or a bubble. You can make this bubble any color you want, and you're going to move your consciousness there. You're going to go up, 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 up into the universe. 1st plane, 2nd plane, 3rd plane, 4th plane, 5th plane. That's golden light. The 6th plane is a thicker jelly that's dark at first, and when you get through it, you see all these beautiful colors and mist. We're going to step towards the mist, the pink mist, which is the law of compassion. We're going to bathe in the law of compassion. And the law of compassion is going to carry us, push us, help us to the door, to the window of the 7th plane. So as we walk to the other side, we look down and we realize we're no longer a human form or energy. And off into the center of the room, or the center of the plane, I always just see this dark, empty space. And in the center is this cloud. And right above the cloud is this sparkly white light. It's really bright, but it doesn't hurt our eyes. So we go towards it. And when we get there, the illusion of separation falls away. And we just know that we're connected to Source and everything in our universe. Okay, it's from this beautiful place. Excuse excuse me, it's from this beautiful place that we're going to manifest. So you're just going to repeat after me. Creator all that is. It is commanded that I already have. Thank you. It's done, it's done, it's done. So we're going to add highest and best and perfect comfort and alignment exactly what you need at this moment in time. So you manifest whatever you're asking for in the highest and best way. Okay, so we're going to actually do 70 seconds of each thing. Since we're in the quantum field right now, we're going to spend 70 seconds and I don't remember where I left myself. Okay, so I'm going to try to do 70 seconds. Okay, so go ahead and start visualizing. I'm going to turn on a timer. But don't forget to use as many sensations as you can. Okay, so we've gone a little bit over. That's okay. We're going to go ahead and focus on the second object. And you can always watch the replay if you want to bring in other things. Sometimes it's very good to be specific, but not too specific. If, for example, you say, I need the money to buy a home, then you don't allow it to come in as a reward or something else. But then also, if you're very specific, then it also allows the mind to bring that into you to show you that that's what you're asking for is what you got. So for example, when you're trying to manifest a new home, you want to be general up to the point to where you want to be where the house is. So you don't want to say, I want to sell my house so that I can buy this house. Okay, you just kind of leave it up to the universe on how you're going to get that house. Now, if, of course, you need to sell your first house, don't necessarily think about it too much. Don't create worry. You can just add the intention that, you know, that whatever is blocking you is going to fall away. So if it's another mortgage, then it's going to let it go. Or if it's another car, for example, that you still owe and you want a new car, then, you know, something will manifest itself so that either you get an awesome deal on that trade-in, or maybe you give it to a family member and they take over payments for you, you know. So whatever it is, you don't want to focus too much on the small little details. But when you want something, for example, a car, you want to say the year, the model, the color, and things like that. Okay, so we're going to focus on the next object. Sorry, I didn't mean to start my rambling about mortgages. Okay. So, okay, and I think this is for Jennifer, that with the message that I'm getting. So for you, Jennifer, that I'm getting is, don't focus on the need, just focus on taking care of it. So don't focus on, that's just what I heard, don't focus on the need, just focus on taking care of it. I'm not exactly sure what that means. Okay, so I'm going to focus on taking you guys back up to the 7th plane, because there's a few of you that are off in the middle of nowhere. I'm just bringing you back to source energy. So bring yourself back to that beautiful white light. My timer. Okay. So 70 seconds again. We're going to do Father, Mother, Creator, all that is. It is commanded that I already have this in my life. I already have this in my life now. Okay, so I'm just going to ask my guide to tap my shoulder when it's 70 seconds are done. Excuse me. Okay, I think it's about 70 seconds. We can go a little bit over. Okay. So good. So we're going to anchor this down. So imagine yourself as in the middle of the universe is this big giant. Okay, and then you're going to visualize Earth where you are. And you're just going to visualize what it would look like from space if you saw this happening. And then we're going to shrink ourselves back down, smaller and smaller and smaller. We're going to go As the giant that we are in the universe, we're going to get smaller and go back into our space Merkaba. And go back to our houses. You're going to walk inside of your home and see yourself sitting there in meditation. Just going to walk into your body. Then you want to focus your energy from the top of your head all the way down to Gaia. And then back up the top of your head. That's what we call a quick slash ending of energy. So you're sending all the energy that you picked up back to Mother Earth, and then you're grabbing the energy. Okay, so we're going to ask our higher self to run energy again for us. Activating it, we're going to send it to Gaia this time, healing the world. And you're just going to watch it as it gets activated. Gaia, activating the crystalline grid that's below our feet. That connects all of Gaia. Okay, so as you watch her energy just spread out, you're going to want to go into the plants, heal the trees, heal the trees, heal her animals, heal the waters, all the wildlife, all the animals of the ocean, the plants, and everything is just going to get healed as you light up this planet with this beautiful energy that's coming out from your hands. Good. So now that everything is nice and healed, we're just going to take 10 seconds and just focus our energy on healing everything. So you want to just set the intention or just kind of repeat in your head. The ocean is healed, the animals are healed, and things like that. The water is healed. We have plenty of water. We have plenty of resources. Your hands can begin to get super warm. Just to continue to allow this beautiful energy just to warm up your hands and go out your hand into earth. Good. Okay, so we're going to focus on ourselves again. We're going to do a general healing, kind of like what we did last time, because we remove ourselves from the outcome. Now, if you believe you're strong enough, then you can include yourself. And, you know, that's really weird. My daughter has been sick for about 3 days, and I keep trying to heal her, and for whatever reason, there's some blockage there because I can't do it. And I thought over and over again, what's wrong? Because if this was someone else, I would have healed them already. She just has a fever, and I should just be able to do it with Reiki. And the more I try, the sicker she was getting. So I had to finally take her to the doctor and put her on antibiotics. She was 104.5 last night. I couldn't bring it down. So I know that I'm powerful enough to do this on someone else. But when it comes to our family members, it becomes kind of like a blockage. Cancel, cancel, cancel. There's no blockages. But when we remove ourselves from the equation, it is easier to do. So that's why in theta healing, we're always told that if you have to heal a family member, that it's easier to send them to another practitioner than try to do it yourself, because we just can't see clearly or we invest too much in the situation, okay? we don't put like our intentions, our full intentions to do the best. So for like my daughter, I know it was the fear of hurting her more that prevented her from actually healing. So, but regardless of that, so we're going to focus on healing each other. So if you guys can focus on my daughter, it'd be awesome too. So let's go ahead and just do all our family members. So go ahead and just visualize the family members that you want to heal behind you. And we're going to allow everybody in the group just to heal you and everybody in the group without focusing on themselves and without focusing on their family. So don't focus on your family, don't focus on yourself, just let the other group do it, okay? So you're going to focus on everybody else in the group, and then you're going to get yours back. So, okay, so Father, Mother, Creator, all that is, I just commanded that everybody watching this video across time and space receive a general healing, filled with unconditional love, for highest to best, you can comfort and alignment exactly with you at this moment in time. Okay, so I'm going to activate you with unconditional love and a general healing. And then with your hands, I just want you to focus on sending it, everybody in the circle, healing them all at the same time. Okay, very good. So as you heal everybody in the circle, yay! You want the best for them, so we're going to send love, gratitude, wishing them the best. So let's focus on wishing the best for them, and in turn they're going to do it for you. So whatever they just called in to manifest, you're just going to add your energy to it so that they know that they can do it, and then that's what's going to happen. So you're just going to add your best wishes to everybody in the group. And the reason that prayers are so effective is because it's a collective request for something. So the more that we wish the best for everybody in our group, the better it is for them. Yeah, I'm dizzy from that. Okay, so we're all going to hold hands because we're all one. And we're just going to allow this beautiful energy to just go throughout our bodies. This integration of energy is just of acceptance and gratitude and love to go through our bodies. Okay, I'm definitely going to ground you guys. So we're going to imagine yourself as a big, beautiful tree in the middle of a forest. And from your feet, you grow some beautiful roots that go deep into Mother Earth. You call some of that energy up into your roots, up into your legs. Press your hip to the top of your head. You allow this energy to integrate with your own, filling up any holes, giving you unconditional hug, unconditional love. I'm going to need you to guide them. Okay. So we're going to just take a break. I'm just going to pause. So if you guys want to go get your wallet or your money, go ahead and do that. I'm just going to pause the video. Again, this is a lot of fun to charge your money. Okay, so we're going to visualize your wallet, your money. Okay. So remember that our brain does not understand jokes. It takes everything literally. So with that in mind, I'm going to take the fake money that we have, if we have any, or if it's real money, even better. So you're going to just visualize, or you can visualize using my money too. That's about $1,000, about $1,000, a little bit over $1,000. Okay, so you're going to visualize that you already have this money. It's already yours. Okay, so you're just going to hold the energy of what it would feel like to have $1,000 in your hands right now. And then we're just going to do gratitude. So when we do this gratitude, we're going to focus on things we already have. Okay? And then at the end, you're going to throw in 2 things that you want. And then you're going to add some more things. So, for example, for me, it's like, thank you for giving me this money. I can pay my car. I can pay my gas, my coffee. So you're going to do that, and then you're going to stick in 2 the things you wanted in between there with real things intermixed. So gratitude is one of the emotions that lifts us up. It's a very good place to start your manifestation from because it already elevates you. So when you try to manifest from the point of need, since need is lower vibration, it's not as good. So what you want to focus on is, if you can, even try to manifest from the point of love. So the way to do that is you trick your brain into a happy time. So I always like to picture the day my daughter was born. So you just remember the first memory you had with them when the nurse came and pressed it to you on your chest. Just the feeling that you had. This beautiful unconditional love. Okay, so keeping that emotion live, we're going to focus on requesting one more time what you're trying to manifest. Okay, so very good. So we're going to just take that money in our wallets and we're going to just charge it with the feeling that it has more, that it knows how to attract more. So in theta healing, I can charge certain objects. So I'm just going to charge your wallet and the money to attract more. So first is the wallet. I'm going to Father, Mother, Creator, all that is. It is commanded that the wallet, the person who wants charge, receive the feeling of always being full and attracting more money for its highest and best and perfect comfort and alignment, exactly what it needs at this moment in time. For the owner, thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done. And now we're going to do the money. So money is no charge. It doesn't have an emotion. It's 0, 0. It's our interaction with money that either makes it negative or positive. So we always want to visualize money being the same as love, that we're open to receive. So I'm going to charge the money that you have right now in your wallet. Father, Mother, Creator, all that is, it is commanded that the money that the person is wanting to charge, receive the feeling and the knowledge that it knows how to attract more, wants to call in more. The same thing as before for the owner, the perfect comfort and alignment, exactly what they need at this moment in time. Thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done. Show me. Okay, very good. So now your money's charged, and so is your wallet, to attract more of its likeness. So we're going to close out the circle. And you know, I always write out a script and I never read it. I just kind of like do this, whatever I feel guided to say. My script is usually pretty nice. But, okay, so we're going to close out the circle. So we're going to thank all 4 elements for being with us tonight. I bow in reverence to the wind, I bow in reverence to the water, I bow in reverence to the fire, I bow in reverence to the earth. Okay, we're going to thank all our angels and our guides that are with us tonight. Thank you for assisting us and helping us with this healing. Then we're going to thank our higher self to stop running energy for us. So we're going to touch the ground. Send back in you that excess energy. Okay. I don't feel anybody extremely loopy. But if you want to, as you stand up and walk away, just visualize yourself grounding yourself, putting the intention that you're grounded. Since I have grounded you before, you should still be grounded. Okay, so thank you so much for watching today. Have a blessed night. Have a happy full moon.